Today I'd like to share with you on the fusions of modern technology with the internal art training. So I'd like to start with this video with a sentence in the Wizard of Oz. It said, "Toto, we are not in Kansas City anymore." It might look like Kansas City, explicit for you, but it is not. Now, first I'd like to introduce you to a person, a Chinese internet expert. His name is Zhou Qianchuan. He lived in the early 1900 to late 1900 era. So Zhou Qianchuan is the 12th generation gatekeeper of Hermes Ezhuang. If it's not him, I will not be able to know the link between the Hermes Ezhuang and the Yikam Xiulintao Kui. So what happened is this: in the ancient time, Hermes Ezhuang is only taught to a very few, a limited few, a monk and so forth. But they vowed not to teach other people. They must not leak. Only at the early mid 1900, Dr. Zhou Qianchuan released the document out to the public, and only then we know, oh, based on this, Yikam Xiulintao is from Hermes Ezhuang. And certainly people change his name and so forth when they create Yikam Xiulintao is because they are the guy who leaked the technology out. They don't want to get found out, and they might never dream that we found it out 100 years later. Okay, because the Hermes released its document. So, who is Zhou Qianchuan again? Zhou Qianchuan is college educated, and listen carefully. He is a British trained military chemist. So, he is using scientific stuff to testing experiment with internal art stuff, even in his time. Look at this. This is one of his paper. Paper. Okay. This is Zhou Qianchuan. Okay. This is about the Hermes hand technique type. This is about skin, current, and so forth. So in early at that time, he already did that fusion. Okay, the modern technology of his time with his internal art. You know, people sometimes, I don't know, they get cynical or something like that when I mention Hermes Ezhuang. He said, "Wow, this is fake. This is you made it up. This is from Chinese simplified writing. It's not ancient." Let me show you one thing. This is one of the records of Zhou Qianchuan using to treat his patients. Okay. Hopefully this can be seen. Okay, this is better. This is hybrid pressure. You see that? This is the Lotus Cannon. This is Zhou Qianchuan, and he was certified, verified okay, he was verified by the monks of a different lineage of China on who is he get the on his transmissions. Okay, so you see, if you're a Chinese medicine doctor and so forth, you see what he's talking about, and so forth. So Lotus Cannon is real? Yes, the Lotus Cannon in Beijing today records it. Nobody made it up. I don't make it up. It is there. And but of course, a lot of people are just doubt. They doubt everything. And sometimes I ask them, can you prove to me that your grandfather is really your grandfather? You know. So this is the about Zhou Qianchuan. Another thing is this. My Xigong Ma Li Tang, okay, he too is a college graduate or get college educated. He a Qigong expert, Xingyi expert. This is a book he wrote with his student. This is Ma Li Tang, and this is Sang Ji. He's his one of the elder students. This is feedback system. Okay? This page is on calculations of breathing. Okay? Mandarin flow stuff. Momentum. Okay? So you see all this expert in internal art, Qigong, they all fuse technology, Western technology, to check their stuff since early mid 1900. They are almost 100 years ahead of me. That's why I didn't create anything. I am just a follower and a messenger to tell you that is what it is. Touro is not Kansas City anymore. It is not Kansas City, even though most people think, oh, it is like in the movie, you wear that pajama, you follow Sifu says. It is not. It is checked. Okay? And other thing I can tell you also, my Sifu, Cho Hung Choi. Cho Hung Choi is extremely analytical. He investigates things. He have a notebook who he analyzed things and he wrote down. He told me he wrote book. Okay? And also Cho Hung Choi play with machine. At the time, in his era, the acupuncture machine on this skin, what do you call it, the current and those kind of stuff. He liked those kind of stuff. And actually, my Si Heng, Ko Gui Ping, he know too, Sifu always wrote. So when Sifu passed away, I went back to Penang. Me and Ko Gui Ping went with go to visit Sifu's house, Simo and family. Ping and me asked Sifu's daughter, do you keep Sifu's note? And Sifu's daughter said, oh, I let my son write in this and I just burn it away, because in the Chinese usually they people pass away and they burn things away. And there it goes, the notebook. And then when we are leaving, Sifu's daughter asked us to take one of the Sifu's machine, for our memory. We didn't take it because we think that it is good that Sifu's machine lived to his descendant, his son, his grandson. Okay, So you see all these masters, it is not like what you think in the movie, sitting down there, Sifu say you train 10 years, and they are really analytical, and that's why I said it is not Kansas City. What you see is just surface. What is deep inside there, you need to know. Okay? And today, we have a lot of technology, we can make use of it. It's inexpensive, and I purposely want to bring out this in an expensive way, so